All right, guys, have one of these handy. Got a little bit of a note taker for you. Question is, do I use a website like this, a fully loaded website with all the parts and pieces, bells and whistles, talking website, live chat, all the niches? Do I use this or do I use a masterclass? Do I send somebody to a webinar, to a training? These are mine. This is my weight loss one. This is my thyroid one. This one's booking new patients like crazy. Right now I'm running a thyroid video ad that is booking new patients like crazy. Here's diabetes one. Here is neuropathy. And then here is autoimmune. If you want to use my classes, you can. I don't care. If they're part of the software, they're 10 to 12 minute classes. Copy them, use them, try and replicate them the best you can. I'll give you the scripts. But here's how this works. Here's what I would do. If I'm starting from scratch, this is the model that I would follow. I would have this as my main headquarters. My main website will build this for you so that you don't have to. So you have your main website. And ideally you would, if you have a physical location, like this one, I have it, I'm in technically Franklin, Tennessee, but I'm a virtual practice. But ideally, even if you had a virtual location or a physical location, you're gonna pick a location that you can kind of serve that area so that you're found on Google and the Google business profile. And I'll show you how to rank that high so that you get a steady trickle, a constant trickle of new patients that need your help. I'll talk about this in a different training, but you want a main headquarters, main website that is SEO optimized. It's going to rank. It's going to provide a constant, steady trickle. It's going to portray you as the expert, as a specialist. If you want to run ads into it, you can. But here's what I'll tell you. So here's your main website, right? And then you have let's go down here. Let's do a masterclass. So then we have a masterclass, okay? In some way, shape, or form, you have to break down this KLT. And I haven't talked about this in a while, but know, like, and trust. If they don't know you, they don't like you, they don't trust you, they're not going to give you any money. So this is being the biggest factor right here because people are skeptical. They've been failed by the medical system. They're on all these medications. They feel like trash. They got brain fog. They're not getting better. Here you come along. Oh, we can help fix this thing, solve it, reverse it, heal it, whatever, right? And then they don't trust you. So that's why I like this model if you're running paid ads. The traffic source is going to kind of dictate what's going on here. Okay, so that's why I need you to hang with me, take some notes if you need to. So if we're running ads to cold traffic, okay, let's say I'm running a Facebook ad, an Instagram ad, a TikTok ad, whatever. I'm running an ad. I want to send them to a video, a training where they can know me, like me, and trust me. Where I'm doing a video that says, hey, here's the problem. Here's why thyroid is so poorly managed. Here's what we do. Here's why we're unique and different. Here's why we get such great results. Here's your next step. And I do that in about 10 minutes. Short class, not a 45-minute webinar. They're not going to watch it. 8 to 10, 12 minutes tops. Okay? A masterclass where I can portray myself as the expert, as the specialist, as the go-to doctor or practitioner who can solve that problem. Okay? So now you can run ads. So the type of ad, here's what I'm going to tell you about this. You can run a video ad here. You can run ads into this main website, but there's no video here. So there's still kind of a trust issue. So if I'm going to run ads into this one, what I would do is I would have a strong social media presence and I would do a lot of video education on the front end here. Okay. If you want to run text ad, like an image ad, you can run image ads here because the video does the heavy lifting for you. Okay, so I'm just showing you there's different formulas, there's different frameworks, but the ultimate goal is we just have to break down the trust factor. In some way, shape, or form, we have to educate them on the front end about, hey, because my thyroid video, I do a thyroid video and or neuropathy video, diabetes video, and I'm sending them to another video. So I got a couple trainings, but if you're like, oh, doc, I suck on video, okay, fine, then you got to use a masterclass in some way, shape, or form. What I've seen that doesn't work all that great is an image ad into this website where there's still no education, right? There's still no, hey, here's thyroid, here's why this thing sucks, blah blah blah. So that's where it's going to be a little bit of an uphill battle, is if there's no education on social media, if your social media is blank, if it's empty, if there's nothing educational there, and then you just take them to a static page of like, hey, book a call, without there being some type of pre-framing, that's going to be an uphill battle. And so, not to say that this one doesn't work. I've got a lot of docs and practitioners doing 30K, 40K, sometimes 50K a month with this exact same template, this model, this framework. But there's a little bit more educational on the front end. There's social media, there's more video on that. Okay, so there's video on that. If you don't want to do video, you can run image ads, but then run them into a video here. See what I'm saying? So in some way, shape, or form, we just have to break down know, like, and trust. They don't know you, they don't like you, they don't trust you, they're not going to give you any money. So again, here's the type 2 diabetes one. And again, these are 8 to 10, 12-minute videos. And we just sent them straight into a bundled care plan. Just got a text a little bit ago. These keep coming in. Not that I want to talk to these people, right? But I have to test them. Like everything that I do, I build it, I test the funnel, I test the ads. Then I share it. I make sure it's effective. Then I deploy it and say, hey, here's built this masterclass funnel. If you want it, here it is. And I dump it in the software. So this is the latest one. I'll probably release this one next week. But strategy call. Here's the main, what it looks like. It's an order form. It's a $97 bundle. And they get strategy call with me. They get at-home testing kit. Looks like this, right? It's a cell inflammation test kit. Cell damage, lab testing guide, toxic assessment, toxins to avoid, hidden sugars to avoid. So it's more than just, and I got testimonials, it's more than just a call, right? Russell Brunson taught me many, many years ago, wrap a package around your offer. So you have your main offer, but wrap a package around it, add more stuff to it, add a stack to it so that you can crush everybody. Everybody else is just doing, hey, a $47 discovery call. Yeah. You can do better. Put a bunch of AI, have AI build you a bunch of tools and PDFs and resources and something that's just, it takes you 1 minute to build it and you can have a high perceived value attached to it. And so now you're wrapping a bundle around, you're wrapping an offer, a package around your offer, right? So it's yes, a call. We're going to get to the root cause of this thing. We're going to dig deep into your health history, your concerns, what's working, what's not working, right? But then I'm also going to give you this, that's going to help you get to your goal faster. Speed. We want speed. We want automation. How do we get this faster, right? So, all right, I'll let you go. But hopefully this makes sense. But yeah, KLT, we've got to break it down. Type of funnel, these both work. If I'm starting from scratch, I would do both. I would have a masterclass funnel, sending ads to the masterclass where people can get to know me, like me, and trust me. And then I would have this one that Google likes, because you can't neglect Google. And then over the next few weeks, I'm gonna be doing some more trainings and there's I got a lot going on, but I want to show you how to take this website, okay? SEO to the hills, all that stuff, but then get it ranking high on maps, Google Maps, that map hack. So if somebody's searching functional medicine doctor near me, functional medicine near me, maybe it's even a health condition, you're going to show up in the maps and you're just for free. And you're going to get that slow, constant, steady trickle. I shouldn't say slow, but just constant for free, right? You're ranking, you're just giving Google the, optimizing for Google. You're optimizing your Google business profile so that you can get that constant flow. So, all right, if you have any questions, let me know. See ya.